Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Chuckles Madden. I'm your host, Chuckles152. You can catch me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all at Chuckles152. And today, we're going to do Pokemon, the original 151, if we could make an NFL franchise out of them, not using anyone playing on both ways. Every single Pokemon can only play one way. And first, we're going to draft the offense, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are drafting the offense that is going to be the best possible offense that you could field with the original 151 Pokemon. So, without further ado, we're going to start with our center. This man can not only hike the ball, but he can then block at the same time, and that is Machamp. This dude's got 4 arms. He can not only hike the ball, but he then has 3 other arms that are free to make sure he can block opposing defensive linemen. It is a very important skill to be able to hike the ball and block at the same time. Not many people can do it in this world, and I have all faith that Machamp is the best possible center in the original 151. We're then going to move to his right guard. We got Mr. Mime. Now, you're going to say, Chuckles, dude, Mr. Mime is undersized. And he may be an undersized guard in this Pokemon universe. But this dude has the ability to create a mirror shield that'll keep anything and everybody from getting to his quarterback. He is a great blindside offensive guard for his quarterback. Ladies and gentlemen, protecting the blind side at right tackle. We got Snorlax. He is an immovable object. If you played the original blue and red versions, you know this fat Pokemon will not move for anyone or anything unless you have a Pokeflute. And I promise you, nobody is going to have a Pokeflute on an NFL field. And that's why this immovable object is going to be a great addition at right tackle for this Pokemon offense. Now, at left guard, this is the side that we're going to run the ball to, because these two, they're downhill blockers. We got Kangaskhan. This mama will push anybody and anything out of her way. She is a great addition to this offensive line. I mean, this is a first-round draft pick right here, ladies and gentlemen. Kangaskhan will just keep whether it's pass blocking or run blocking, will keep this offense moving. And her right tackle, her battery mate, dude, Rhydon. There's no other choice. I mean, if you weren't going to keep Rhydon and Snorlax as your 2 tackles, you're just missing out on anything to do with the first 151. These 2 are the clear-cut choices for the tackle positions on our offense. So, now, you're going to be like, well, who's this quarterback? And there's only one choice. It is the strongest of these Pokemon. It is the one with the best hands to throw the ball downfield. And that's Mewtwo. Mewtwo just, I mean, look at the arms. It just has the arms of an NFL quarterback. Has the power. And then look at these hips. You want great hips on your quarterback. And Mewtwo just has that. And Mewtwo, I mean, just the intelligence quotient is through the roof. I mean, would have a 50 on her Wonderlic. Mewtwo is the option here. We're going with Mewtwo at quarterback. It's just going to bring the whole offense together. So, who's the running back? Well, you have to first answer the question, who's going to be the fullback? And now, this might not be a starting player on your offense. And you're bringing him in goal line and and blocking situations, but Tauros is the clear downhill force you need as your fullback. And so now we're going to get to our running back, and there's many options in the Pokemon universe, but you need somebody that's going to hold on to the ball. It's going to be a great downhill runner. My offense is, when I'm building an offense, I want somebody that's going to run downhill. I want somebody that's going to pick up those extra yards. I want somebody that once they get moving, they're hard to stop. That's Golem. Golem, once he starts moving downhill, he ain't stopping for nobody. So that's why he's our starting running back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, our wide receivers. I think I did a really good job here. Obviously, wide receiver 1 is Charizard. This dude is just powerful. He's going to create separation anywhere he goes. He's going to come down with the ball. He's got the attitude of an NFL wide receiver. You want to talk about a diva? Look what Ash Ketchum had to deal with Charizard in that first season of Pokemon. That's a diva wide receiver right there. And that's the type of person or Pokemon you want playing as your wide receiver 1. Now, your wide receiver 2. I went for speed. I went for somebody that's going to just fly downfield. They're going to catch the ball. They're reliable. Great Pokemon, great friend. And I'm going with Pidgeot. Pidgeot's got the speed you need to get downfield quickly. Now, is it the most powerful wide receiver? No, but I want somebody that's going to stretch the offense, running go routes just straight downfield. And that's what Pidgeot does for this offense. It's going to open up the underneath routes for Charizard at wide receiver 1, and more importantly, for our tight end, Magmar. You remember when Magmar met Charizard in Season 1 at Cinnabar Island? Dude is a powerful Pokemon. He not only can block for you when you need an extra blocker, but he can get away from them linebackers and power through those linebackers and catch the passes and get those short yards you need. Magmar is a great addition to this offense. I'm proud to sign him as our tight end. Finally, now I know he's not a starter, but you need a third wide receiver. And I wanted somebody like Cole Beasley. Somebody that's going to get the underneath routes. I mean, somebody like Wes Welker, it's just going to get underneath there. He's going to catch passes. I went with Raichu. Dude's got speed. He's got the agility. He's going to make the catches when it matters most on third down. He's going to be the best friend of Mewtwo. Mewtwo is going to love having Raichu as his third wide receiver. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your offense for the original 151. Let's go through it real quick right time. Blind side, right tackle. We got Snorlax. We have our right guard. And we have Mr. Mime. We have our left tackle. We have Rhydon. Our left guard is Kangaskhan. Center, you got the man Machamp. Your quarterback, Mewtwo. I mean, just the obvious choice. Charizard's your wide receiver 1. Your fullback is Tauros. Your wide receiver 2 is Pidgeot with that speed going downfield. Magmar's your tight end. Golem's your starting running back, just powering through anybody that tries to tackle him. This is a Barry Sanders type running back, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, he's not a starter, but Raichu really pulls off that Cole Beasley role for the not for the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm sorry, for the Pokemon 151. And there is your offense, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed.